Ouch! A drake? That's a little overkill. Where did I save? Oh, right here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Maybe I should ask about Knies. What do you know of Knies? An old ruined town surrounded by jagged rocks. I don't know if anyone lives there or what. All I know is that people pay enough money to go... that just selling a few rides there makes us some good money. Uh-huh. Does she actually say how much the ferry costs? 30 coins. Not a bad deal. I don't think I am strong enough to fight a drake. He just, blasted me with the fireball. That's all it takes. We can just leave the town, but we can also... A force cage? Mass curing at level 2. What about regular curing at level 2? Aha! We did it! Through, gratuitous preparation. Bronze plate mail, 1 through 40. Yes. View the arrows. And the research tome. Steel bolts and an ash crossbow, regular boots. Energy potion. A teapot? Well, if he had invited us in for tea... those are just fire lizards. Stop that. Incredibly rude. Well, obviously this room ought to have a secret in it. No? Huh. Oh, that's a thing, I suppose. And there should be a group up here. And I think that's most of the town. Someone has erected a dark stone bunker in the middle of this ruin. The walls are 30 feet high. You look down into the passages to the north and east and see lots of shadows and basalt rock. Magic barriers. Ow. This open portcullis is blocked by a thin, shimmering energy field. It's delicate, translucent, looks like you could walk through it easily. Da-da-da! Nerves on edge, you pass through the barrier. It ripples in parts to let you through. Nothing bad happens that you can tell. Yay! Gentle, soothing chime. A voice coming out of thin air says, "Your approach has been approved. Please proceed in safety. If you give peace, you will receive peace." I totally gave peace to those reptiles. Peace of death. You reach the center of the bunker and find a small, cozy house set up with crates of supplies. Someone could live out here modestly for some time. The scent of incense hangs in the air. Can you teach me? Faithful. You notice that the wizard wears a small chain around... The lizard wears a small chain around its neck. It stares at you, then startles you by beginning to speak. "I'm called Faithful. I meant to talk to the wizard, but I guess I'll talk to you. How is it that you can speak?" "I'm a familiar." "What's a familiar?" It speaks in a calm, patient, surprisingly hiss-free voice. "I'm a magical, long-lived, intelligent animal guardian to Purgatos. It takes up most of my time." "Oh. And is it boring for you?" "Yes. I have a hobby." "What's your hobby?" "I go out and chat with the other lizards." What do you speak about?" "There's many giant lizards on it. I'm not sure why. It makes little sense, but they make good conversation. They know a great deal about the weather, which stones are best for basking on, and where to find the tastiest meat." "Okay." "Purgatos. It's my wise and all-powerful master." "Okay. Sorry about killing some of your conversationalist partners." A withered old man watches you carefully as you approach him. He has a pair of wands at his belt in case of trouble. He scratches his nose thoughtfully and says, "I am Purgatos." What happened to Nice? The city was a magical center before the Nama came to Bigail. Much powerful spellcraft took place here. Then the Anama came and suddenly our supply shipments started disappearing. The mages abandoned this place and a bunch of giant lizards moved in. And I'm the only person left here. The solitude suits me. Why do you live in this abandoned town? I prefer to live in seclusion. Why have you chosen a life of seclusion? I am avoiding the tentacles of the Empire. You could always evade the Empire in Avernum. One is cruel, the other is damp. Neither are good choices. This island will do until the inevitable occurs. What inevitable event do you foresee happening? The Empire will come here someday and suffocate all free thought, he sighs. But I know that hearing the complaints of an old man is not the reason you journeyed here. Probably not. We come seeking information. News of you precedes you everywhere you go. I can tell you about Nice or the Anama if you wish, but I suspect you're most interested in the problems of the roaches. What do you think of the Anama? Ruination of Nice was their fault. I despise them. Avoid them if at all possible. By the way, they have a huge treasure in their temple somewhere. Hope somebody steals it. We might just help ourselves to that treasure. Grins wickedly. You didn't hear that from me. And I'm not entirely surprised that they have a huge treasure. They sound like a cult. What do you know about the roach plague? I do a bit of scrying and ethereal wandering. I know how the monsters are created. There's a small difficulty, though. How are the roaches being created? Roaches are being made in a huge underground facility, which creates filth for them to grow in and eat before they go out to cause havoc. The filth factory is somewhere on the Isle of Bigail. Therein lies a difficulty. What's the difficulty? Recently someone came to me. Don't ask for more details. I choose not to give them. This being told me that when you came, you should be helped. I have developed a device which I believe will destroy the factory. However, this would only be useful if the place was found. If you found it, I could make the device a gift to you. Could we have the device you developed? Hands you a reddish egg-shaped crystal. It's called a phoenix egg. Oh, great. I know exactly what that's going to do. A very rare artifact. Take it to the lowest, most central level of the factory, break it, and run. Fast. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to have to do. If anything, I'm sure that quickfire has been boosted since the last game. And good luck to you. Okay. What kind of stuff do you have? Wand of Force Cage and regular staff. Purgatos. Mage. Get here. Island is heavily overgrown and the air is steamy. Humid growls and hisses echo from the shadows ahead, and there are heavy odor of sulfur. Out here there are no signs of human settlement. Group of fire lizards. Well, I'm curious. Did I say before I left? Yeah, I did. Sigh. Gotta go out the southern door or you're stuck. Veldin! It wasn't even a physical attack, Veldin. Why are you made of gasoline and paper mache? no, 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 no. Just the northeastern tip of the island and find a bright, sunny, light copse of trees. Strange enough, when you enter, you notice that you can hear no animal noises at all. No birds, no animals. The overall effect is quite creepy. You know what? I bet the lady that was selling information about the location of that super bow for like 1,000 gold, I bet it's right there. But we don't know because we didn't pay the 1,000 gold. That would be my guess. Either that or there's some sort of super secret magic laboratory right there, considering this was an island where a big mage town was. Well, time to start a fire. Oh, hey. How do I get there? Oh, I probably need the orb to get to that. Swamps of Bigail. A small group of Anama priests accompanied by a group of well-armed guards. They say that they are traveling from town to town curing any diseased villagers they find. Their work has so exhausted them that they don't even preach to you about the Anama faith. Instead, they move on. They mentioned that should you locate a potion which could cure disease, it would help them with difficult cases. You have one. Sure. They just jumped me twice. Thank you, he says. We will be able to save a few lives with this. Before they leave, they pay you for the potion. They don't pay you very much, but it's a lot to them. Well, my reputation increased and we gained experience, so I'll take it. Water to the north is deceptively shallow and jagged. It's deceptively jagged? Fortunately, a tall stone lighthouse has been built here with great effort to warn ships away from the danger. I think this island has 2 lighthouses on it. Now we have to go through that turning the lasers off so we can get in again, because there's no way over there. So we gotta circle around. Come on. Stop being dumb.